webinar. We put together these webinars to give you a visualization on our technical analysis and help give you an understanding of why we are doing this and the key levels in the charts. Right, today is the 12th of March and we're going to go over the upcoming week. Now we've got the Euro Dollar daily chart here. As you can see, it had a very bullish week due to the ECB and whatnot, and price does look to be approaching this declining resistance mark. We expect it to hit probably the 127 mark, I would have thought. But however, due to all the volatility and whatnot, we don't expect any major clear-cut directional movement. Therefore, we probably will steer clear of this currency pair this week. But we're fairly sure it will stick between the 200 EMA just here and the declining resistance there. So there won't be too much movement, I wouldn't have thought. Most of it will be fairly flat. The Great British Pound to US dollar is very strong at the moment. It hit fresh lows back last week and then has bounced off very strong, broke this decline in resistance mark, and now is targeting this support turn resistance where it's been tested once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's very strong. It's sitting at the 1.452 mark. We have no doubt this will be touched, but due to the 4-hour chart being overbought, we won't be entering long just yet. We'll wait for the RSI to come down a bit, and then we'll enter long with the hope of hitting the 143 mark. These declining resistance. Sorry. However, if that is broken, which wouldn't surprise us because this movement does look very strong, it will target this 200 EMA at the 1.5 mark. Moving on to the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar has been using this inclining support and the 200 EMA as a support. So this zone here is a very strong area. So any movement into this territory, then we will look for any bullish confirmations, and then we will enter long. This price does look to be carrying on upwards towards this inclining resistance. Over the next week, we could see it hitting even this previous high here of 681. And however, a drop below is possible due to all the volatility and the interest rate decisions this week. Therefore, it is more possible that it could drop back down to the 200 EMA and use it as a support. For now though, we are looking to go long because this does look a very long setup, and with the hope of hitting this inclining resistance. Right, the US dollar JPY, we are short on this one because of this support. Started at support, hit the resistance once, twice, 3 times, then pretty much touched it here, and then just dropped off. Therefore, we entered short. We are fairly confident it will return back to this previous low at 111, and we set our stop loss just above this the swing high here of 114.09. As you can see, it's just close to the 200 EMA as well, so like it is a very strong support resistance, and any break above this would suggest that a strong upwards movement is in play, and it would target, I'd say, this mark here, the 1175 mark. But for now we are short on this one because it does look very bearish. Right, the Aussie dollar, another strong pair in this week. It broke a support here. This support was back in April 2015, and it broke it just about. If the next few daily candlesticks are bearish and they do drop below this support line, then we will consider entering short, because this RSI is overbought. Therefore, if we do enter short, we will look to touch the 200 EMA and this inclining support here. This is a very strong zone here, so like if a reversal is in play, this will be the zone it will target. However, if the following candlesticks are bullish, then it will target this declining, very strong declining line, which was a support, resistance, resistance. So there's going to be resistance there. So we have all faith it will hit that if it does show bullish signs and doesn't show any signs of slowing down. And finally, the US dollar CAD. Now, we hoped around this mark here, when it touched the 200 EMA at the start of last week, that we could possibly have a bullish continuation. However, we do not think this is the case at the moment, because it has broken the 200 EMA and it doesn't look to be slowing at the moment. As you can see on the 4-hour chart, it's trading in between this channel, and we are looking to go short, but we will wait for the price to go up to the declining resistance and then show some bearish signs, and then we will enter short. And we will enter short with the hope of hitting this previous support here at 1282. Now this will be the initial one, and then once it reaches this point, we'll have to review it and see whether momentum is slowing down or if there's any signs of it going back up. However, there is still a possibility that the price will actually make a bullish reversal, and as you can see, the RSI is very close to the oversold position, and the price isn't far off the 200 EMA, sorry. So there is a possibility it could continue upwards. I wouldn't have thought it would hit the previous high, because that was quite an overvalued price for this currency pair, but it's more than likely to hit this previous resistance line at roughly the 1.4 mark. So we'll have to keep an eye on this one at the moment, but for the moment it is looking very bearish until it shows any strong signs of a bull movement. And that's it for this week. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions or concerns, please enter your comment below this page. Thank you.